Welcome to Roanoke County Business Partners. In today's show, we're going to learn why Magnets USA has partnered with the Advancement Foundation to offer an innovative coaching program for their employees. We'll visit with Martin Keck, owner of the Barrel Chest Wine and Beer Store, to learn why his business is unique and to find out how his store has participated in the 419 planning study. Finally, we'll learn more about the Western Virginia Regional Industrial Facility Authority and its role in helping to diversify the economy in the Roanoke Valley.
Welcome to Magnets USA here in Vinton, Virginia. With me, I have Donnie Martin, COO of Magnets USA, and Annette Patterson, the head of the Advancement Foundation. Now, Donnie, November is Entrepreneurship Week, is held in November, and it's celebrated throughout the month of November. We've got a number of activities going on. But can you tell us how many employees you have, and then tell us a little bit about the entrepreneur who got Magnets USA started?
Certainly. We have 70 employees, and it's interesting to go back in time and look how that's all developed. We started with a simple idea. It was literally Dale Turner taking a magnet and applying a business card to it. And that idea he put action behind. Walked in a local street, Williamson Avenue here in Roanoke, and tested the product and determined that it really worked well, specifically in the real estate industry, and then started working out of the back of his car and traveling around the United States and developing this product. And from there, he brought in a lot of great people, his brother Alan Turner, Ron Clary and others, and a lot of interesting folks who came alongside him to help him develop this business to grow it to what it is today. And what's really interesting is now we're seeing generational employees that are from those folks that actually helped grow the company. Now their children are working.
Right, and I think that's great. You start with one person. He's grown into a company that employs 60 people, 30 seasonal people, upwards of 90 outside contractors, all started with one entrepreneur. And Annette, can you tell us how the Advancement Foundation helps entrepreneurs and the types of programs?
Absolutely. So the Advancement Foundation really works for community development and growth, economic growth. We work with individuals on starting small businesses, buying homes, developing their financial management, and also going back to school and education.
Right. And the reason we have you both here today is that the two of you have partnered. And Donnie, do you want to tell us how that partnership started?
Yeah, it's really cool. At the beginning of the year, the ownership here is very committed to its employees, but and really interested in its profits. But there's a greater purpose that we have, and we've felt compelled to reach out and develop a wellness program for our employees. In our commitment to our product, we feel that the product is designed as a meaningful gift or a service that we provide that creates a long-lasting business relationship or cause. Right. And so we have to also have people that are inspired to do that. And so we started out with our wellness campaign. It was generated basically, from my point of view, is part of my faith. I believe in Jesus Christ, and one of the things that happened in our C12 business group is we started looking at ways, this is a group of Christian business leaders in Roanoke, to enhance our businesses and really work for this greater purpose. And so what we did, we started, along with Dale and Kelly Green, our human resources manager, and the other leaders and managers, developing this wellness program. The physical part was a piece of cake. We started doing paid breaks and other things, a lot of programs and initiatives, newsletters, and it really took off, but we were missing some of the components for the mental and the spiritual aspect, as well as the whole employee and how they were doing. And then we met Annette, and she was able to fill that gap.
That's great. And Annette, can you tell me the types of programs that you're bringing to Magnets USA?
Well, the partnership with Magnets is just a perfect mix. We've been able to see Magnets as a like-minded organization that believes in investing in their employees, and then you've got a group of employees who are hardworking and want to advance their lives. And so we created the Excel coaching program. We come in on a weekly basis. We work with any employees that want to come forward. We have a number of employees who are interested in home buying, so we work with them on buying homes. We have individuals who have issues with their credit. We work with them on credit repair. We had someone from Freedom First come in and work one-on-one with folks. We have a bunch of folks who are interested in small businesses that they have crafts or different things that they make, and they'd like to kind of grow that. And so it's just been this incredible relationship in enabling these employees to advance their lives.
That's what I find extremely interesting, because Magnets USA was started by an entrepreneur. He's got a bunch of employees, and he's not afraid to help them also become entrepreneurs themselves. Donnie, if somebody wants to learn more about Magnets USA, how would they get in touch?
It's easy, 1-800-869-7562. They can call in. They can ask for me personally. I'll be glad to talk to anybody if they want to learn more about our business. Our website is magnetsusa.com. We also have lifelonggifts.com, which is another site that we have where we do business corporate gifts, and simply just reach out to us through those websites.
Great. And Annette, if somebody wants to learn how to work with the Advancement Foundation, how would they get in touch with you?
Our phone number is 283-7062. Our website is theadvancementfoundation.org. And they can contact us. Our offices are in downtown Vinton, and as well as our Business Incubation Center.
Great. Well, thank you both for joining us, and we'll be right back.
The Roanoke County Economic Development Department, in partnership with the City of Roanoke Economic Development Department, organizes a wide variety of free workshops for businesses and entrepreneurs. Whether you have a new business idea or have been in business for years, there is sure to be a workshop that matches your needs. Workshops include, but are not limited to, marketing, finance, apprenticeship programs, cybersecurity, programs to cut your business's electric bill, entrepreneurship, and much more. If you would like to learn more, please contact Jessica Fintel at 540-772-2185 or email jfintel@roanokecountyva.gov.
Welcome back, and welcome to Barrel Chest Wine and Beer Store here on Electric Road in the Tanglewood Mall area. With me, I have Martin Keck, the owner of the Barrel Chest. Martin, thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure.
Martin, can you tell us a little bit about your store, why you opened the store, and what makes your store special?
We are the biggest beer and wine store in the area. Got the biggest selection, got over 1,000 beers, over 1,000 wines, and we are the only store where you can actually have a glass of wine or beer while you shop. So we got 15 beers on tap, 15 wines by the glass, and we're the only store in the area that does that.
That's great. I think that's what makes the Barrel Chest unique, is the fact that customers can come in, they can sample, you've got couches to sit on, you've got a bar to sit at. It's sort of like a liquor or a beer store and wine store that's also a bar.
Right.
So that's what makes it special, I think, or unique. What made you decide to do this?
I wanted to open a place that I would want to shop at. The kind of place where I would want to hang out. Before I opened, there wasn't a store that had as diverse of a selection as we do, and I like bars that are a little bit more low-key. I don't like a lot of noise. I like tap lists that change over a lot, and no one was really doing that. So I wanted to open the kind of place that I would want to go to.
Well, and I'll tell you what I like about this store is that I think it can be intimidating for people. They come into a store and there's so much selection. But when you come in here, even though there's a lot of selection, your staff are very friendly, yourself as well. It's pretty easy to ask questions, that type of thing.
Absolutely, yeah. I've been in the business for a while now. I've got managers that have been in the wine business for longer than I've been alive, so there's a lot of combined great experience, and we're happy to share it with people and get them what they want to drink.
I think the next thing is the fact that you've got beer and wine from all over the world, but you also have the local stuff, which I think is great. Absolutely. Well, today is a little bit of a unique day here at the Barrel Chest, because not only do your customers have the chance to come in and sample some beer and wine and buy them, but they're having the opportunity to participate in the 419 planning study. And if you haven't heard about the 419 planning study, you can go to roanokecountyva.gov/419, and on that website you can learn about the study, you can see the study area map, you can take a survey, and you can find out when the next planning event is. Well, anyway, Martin, we appreciate you being a part of the planning study. Why did you agree to do the planning study?
The revitalization project would be great for my business, for all the businesses around here. This is, as we know, this is not the easiest road to travel. It would be great if we could get foot traffic here, if people could walk here, if people could bike here. So it'd be great for business. I was happy to host it just to get the word out.
Yeah, what I like about this is that this is a unique way for citizens to participate in the planning study. You know, they come in, there are maps and easels around the store so they can see information about the planning study, and then they've got a chance to use their own cell phone to do a text message survey and see the results right away on their phone, which I think is great, and it's one of the things that I think kind of makes the study special and different. At any rate, what else do you see happening in the planning study area?
I would love to, there was talk of a greenway being connected to this area. I would love that to happen. A lot of the folks that work here are into fitness, and it would be nice to do a running club like some of the breweries do around here that have access to trails.
Gotcha. So I think some pedestrian-friendly, walking-friendly, bike-friendly type of situation. Well, Martin, if anybody wants to learn more about your store, how can they do that?
We've got a great website. It's just barrelchestwineandbeer.com. We're on Facebook, Instagram. We're all over the internet. You can check us out.
Great. And if anybody wants to learn more about the planning study, they can go to Roanoke County va.gov/419. Thank you for joining us.
Roanoke County has launched a new generation of public geographic information system, GIS, applications that allow greater and easier access to the county's mapping, tax parcel, zoning, and government services data. The new application can be found in the new Maps and Apps gallery through the county's GIS page. A separate desktop computer application leverages new technology to provide citizens with three-dimensional imagery of the county. Efficient delivery of technology services is a core mission for Roanoke County's GIS Services Group. To check out the new technology, visit roanokecountyva.gov/GIS.
Welcome back. I'm here with Jill Loop, our Director of Economic Development for Roanoke County, to talk about the Western Virginia Regional Industrial Facility Authority. Jill is a member of the authority, and she serves alongside Thomas Gates to represent Roanoke County. Jill, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
So in September, the authority announced its first project, which would be the acquisition of the Woodhaven Road properties in Roanoke County. Can you tell our viewers a little bit about the project and about the properties, why they were selected?
Sure. The authority was formed in 2013, and the goal of the authority was to do multi-jurisdictional property acquisition and development, whereby we would do a cost revenue sharing for the acquisition of property and the sharing of revenues on its development. In 2013, we launched a site study and looked at every property around the Roanoke Valley to identify large tracts of industrial land for future development. In particular, we were looking for 100 acres or more, and we wanted to identify lands that could accommodate industrial projects, particularly with infrastructure, zoning, access. The Woodhaven Road property was narrowed in a list of 10 sites, and it quickly became the #1 site in the Roanoke Valley for acquisition. So based upon its location, its high profile, visibility, access, topography, and zoning, that was the property that we decided to acquire. And that property is being acquired by 3 of the 5 member jurisdictions.
And so who are the partners in this project? You mentioned that it's a regional effort. So who are those partners, and what does the actual property look like in size? So
the authority has 5 members. That's Roanoke City, Roanoke County, the City of Salem, County of Franklin, and Botetourt. The 3 members that are acquiring the property are Roanoke City, City of Salem, and Roanoke County. So the 3 members are going to move forward with the acquisition of this site, and we're going to work towards developing it for the future.
And then the size of it?
It's 106 acres. It has 5 parcels. It's a very beautiful site located directly on 81, so we hold a high expectation for its future development.
And then so alongside the goals for the authority, it was partially to drive economic impact for the areas. So what are the other strategic goals for this specific site?
So again, we wanted large-scale tracts of land to attract high-end, high-profile corporate users, in excess of $100 million projects, well over 100 jobs is what the goal is. So we're hopeful that we can begin marketing this property after we complete the acquisition and attract that type of user.
So what are the next steps going forward for the project?
So we are going to do a master plan for the property to look at development standards and uses and how do we incorporate the citizen concerns and questions that they may have. We're going to have community meetings and engage all of the citizens in the Woodhaven Road area about this property and what our plans are moving forward. We're then going to start marketing the property and aggressively approaching corporate users, high-end profile users across the United States about this property and how it can be of benefit to them and to the citizens of the region.
This is such an exciting opportunity for the region, and we appreciate you taking the time to tell our viewers a little bit more about it. And thank you all for being with us today.
Thank you.
It's Roanoke County's unofficial downtown, but it doesn't look like most main streets you know. Roanoke County is reimagining Route 419 near Tanglewood as a new destination for businesses and residents, a place that will serve pedestrians and cyclists just as well as motorists. We need your thoughts about the stores, services, and amenities that will help make this area a distinct and vibrant destination. For more information about upcoming community meetings and how to share your ideas, see our website at roanokecountyva.gov/419.
Thank you for joining us for Roanoke County Business Partners. If you have any questions about this show, want to start a business, or need business assistance, please contact the Roanoke County Economic Development Office at 540-772-2069 or email jbrinchick@roanokecountyva.gov, and you can always visit our website at yesroanoke.org.